Hey, Thommi, are you a Barbie girl?
I'm a Barbie girl in a Barbie world. Well, you know what? Actually, ironically,
You look like the #1 fan right now.
it's actually ironic because I got this shirt probably, it was a year ago.
Uh-huh.
And I bought the shirt. Of course, we knew nothing about the movie coming out. It just so happened to come up in my memories that I had on this shirt. That's the only other time I've worn this shirt was then. And I actually bought the shirt because I wanted to make a post that in a Barbie world,
Yes.
I am actually an Annabelle girl.
Okay.
And that was the reason. Now here we are.
It's a
So
cute shirt.
it served as a double purpose. But you know, we were kids. We liked our Barbies, right? Even though they weren't anatomically correct. I mean, you get the cancel culture where her boobs are too big, and anatomically speaking, she wouldn't be alive if she were real. Okay, well, it's a baby doll. It's a toy. And guess what? When we were kids, I didn't think and look at Barbie and go, "Oh, I hope I have big boobs like Barbie." Or that stuff didn't go through our head as children. They were baby dolls. They were toys. Adults overanalyze everything. Now y'all doing this to Barbie, and we got something to say about it.
I mean, I kind of thought about that. And also, I wasn't fully into Barbies, but you know, my memory, we're talking about Barbie. It's PG-13.
Yeah.
It's an hour and 54 minutes, written and directed by Greta Gerwig.
Mm-hmm.
My first real memory with Barbie is I used to be, I guess what you call a tomboy. I used to be out there playing football, kickball, whatever kind of sports, and I had remote control cars and all this stuff. Well, I didn't have anything to do that day, and my friends were playing Barbies. So I was like, okay, well, can I play Barbie with you? And I didn't have an actual Barbie. I had like the cheaper version.
Like the dollar store
And
version.
I don't think we had really dollar stores back then, but I had the cheaper version.
They called them 5 and dime back then.
Okay. Well, damn, I'm not
5 and
that
dime.
old. My gosh. It just was not
That's what
Barbie.
my parents
It's
went to stores
off-brand
called 5 and
Barbie,
dime. Okay, sorry.
Anyway, so I asked them if I could play, and I'm like, what are they doing? And I don't know how many times freaking Barbie and Ken went to that disco and had sex. Just saying.
You did that?
And in the hot tub. They're in the hot
Jules.
tub. They went to the disco. They went to home. And we played that. They were already playing when I got to the backyard.
Mm-hmm.
And I know I was there for like another maybe, I think, 8 hours straight. And after that, I said, you know what? I don't ever have to play with these dang dolls again. I mean, like, what else do you do? Like, they're dancing. Okay, now they're kissing. Now they're having sex. Okay, now they're in the hot tub.
Wow. We did not do that. We were not making
and
Barbies.
I was only like 10.
Matter of fact, I don't think I've ever had a Ken doll. I never had Ken. And no, none of us ever made your Barbies do nasty stuff. But I know what happens, but
we did.
I was more so into baby dolls, like big baby dolls as opposed to Barbie.
Yeah, I have some big baby
we have some, you know, you jack their hair up, draw on their face, and you know, all kind of weird stuff. You like change your clothes. But I want to get into this movie because when I left out of this theater watching Barbie, I felt happy for younger girls. And I'm going to tell you why. Okay. Because everybody else has this big old crazy buzz about here they go breaking down the film and why don't take your kids to see this. Well, it's PG-13 anyway.
It's a movie. It's a movie. 3 words. It's a movie.
Okay.
It's a doll.
And we had
3 words.
Yeah, we had our friend actually, Sean Burley.
Yeah.
He said he took his kids to see it. I think he said one of his daughters is 13, the other one is a little bit younger, and he said some of it kind of went over her head a little bit. Mm-hmm. Okay, but PG-13.
Yeah, because they have to straddle the line between entertaining for kids and for adults.
Right.
You got to take your kids to see it.
Right. And plus, we like Barbie. That was, you know, just like we like Mario Brothers. Our kids know Mario Brothers, and so do we. We love it. So it's a double, you know, and it's cool for it to be like that. But don't come in here breaking. I'm so sick of people breaking down movies in a ridiculous manner and holding boycotts. What are you holding a boycott for?
I know.
Barbie in this movie was letting people know, first of all, you're not a man. You're not just going to walk up in my house. Look, you ain't about to come up in the house and be telling me what you gonna do. This is my world.
Okay?
She said, this is my world.
She is a boss. The movie is called Barbie. It's not called Ken. Okay, now maybe they will make a part 2.
No,
Ken.
please no, because we don't care about Ken's story.
I did really like.
No, I don't care about Ken's story.
At first, we weren't sure about Ryan Gosling as Ken, but I did like him as Ken. He did a great job. But Barbie is a boss, and this movie really showed you she's a boss. Okay.
Yeah, they did. See, I think some people were you guys expecting her to be barefoot, pregnant, domesticated? I mean, what do you want? I felt happy coming out of here because, look, Ken comes in here thinking because he's all good looking and you know, fake and baked tanned and all this with this bleach blonde hair. Mofo, this is Barbie's world. Barbie, not Ken. Okay.
They did make me feel some kind of way, a little sad for Ken at some point.
I give a fuck for Ken.
But then that went away real quick.
Yeah,
You see the movie.
Yeah.
And you see what he does.
He's a little jerk sometimes. And he just thinks he's the hottest. So let's talk about who we didn't even mention who's all in it.
Yeah, we sure didn't.
Nice
but
cast.
I think you know by now, Margot Robbie is playing Barbie, the stereotypical Barbie. And Ryan Gosling is playing Ken, the stereotypical Ken, right?
Where you can sit down somewhere.
Yeah, we also have Issa Rae as President Barbie.
She's been doing it lately, huh?
Yes, she has.
Voiceovers and all. Okay.
Kate McKinnon as Weird Barbie. I loved her character. She always brings life.
She's the one that was in Ghostbusters, was it?
Yes.
She is so freaking hilarious. I love her.
They got the perfect person to
play. Did they not?
Weird Barbie.
She looks like the Barbie that one of your bad cousins came over to your house and just wanted to be mean to you and just did some stuff to the Barbie and ripped out the hair and colored on
her face. So,
and that's the cousin
her character has that stuff on her face, and she always stays in the splits. And they talk about her.
She see, we've all had those Barbies. We've done the stuff with our Barbies.
Yep. Alexandra Shipp was writer Barbie. I don't know if there really is a writer Barbie, but they made her that.
Barbie can be anything. A woman can be anything. She can go drill, work on an oil rig if she wants to. We can make a dirty Barbie.
Yep.
Like you said, you were a tomboy when you were younger. Some were even more tomboys. Let's see her driving an oil, a jackknife or something. There's nothing wrong with that.
Barbies were doing everything here. Remember construction and all that?
Yeah.
Dua Lipa makes an appearance as Mermaid Barbie, or as Wendy Williams affectionately called her, Dua Lipeep.
Dua Lipa.
She said it wrong on accident, right? And then Dua Lipa was watching, and she told her, "Oh, that's so cute." So she was allowed to say that. It was okay.
Only her.
Only
okay.
Her.
Okay.
I mean, I'm borrowing it because I think it's cute too. And she said it was okay. They even have Simu Liu as Ken, and he's based on the Japan Ken, aka Samurai Ken, and he's a pink label collector Ken that was released in 2010. He's the first Asian Ken and the first Ken doll in the Dolls of the World collection.
I ain't mad at that. Okay.
So his character is very important. America Ferrera plays just a regular human, Gloria, and her daughter is played by Ariana Greenblatt, Sasha. You remember her from 65, which is on Netflix now, but I don't recommend it.
I know you don't, because you didn't. And I still haven't even watched it. By the way,
I said it, but if you're curious and you already have Netflix, then check it out. But I'm telling you, that
not to check it out. She's telling you not to check it out. Okay.
Yeah, but you'll recognize her from Boss Baby, Love and Monsters and things. And then Will Ferrell as the Mattel CEO.
He's perfect.
His part to me, I was like digging the movie. I'm liking the movie. And then here comes Will Ferrell doing his Will Ferrell thing, and it doesn't really fit in my opinion. It doesn't
with the movie itself.
It's too silly. And I know Kate McKinnon sometimes acts like a silly character, but her character really had substance and was the reason why the movie catapulted and went on to Barbie went to the real world. But Will Ferrell, I kind of feel like
I like Will Ferrell in pretty much anything, so I
like him. Do not get me wrong, please. I love this man. I love a lot of his movies and stuff like that. I just feel like for whatever reason, it made the movie kind of off balance to me, if you get what I'm saying.
I don't, but maybe somebody else might.
But his part's so small that I would see it again.
Yeah. I was excited to see it. It's a little different than what I thought it was. I actually thought it was going to be more geared towards children, like Barbie and Ken going to the fair and falling in love. And, that's what I thought it was going to be, but I'm glad it wasn't.
Yeah, no, they kept the plot under wraps for a long time. But Barbie suffers a crisis that leads her to questioning her world and her existence. That's basically it in a nutshell.
She's not an airhead, first of all.
She's
cute, of course, because Barbie's cute. And, they're tanned up and they're cute and they're pink and they're all dolly. But she's not an airhead, okay? Because we've been doing this for a while now. We've been telling you just because somebody's cute or woman, she's not going to be walking around barefoot, pregnant, holding her stomach and all of this. And then what's the issue with the wedding ring that people were making a buzz about the pregnant Barbie? Here we go.
Midge, the Midge Barbie. You'll see in there's a pregnant Barbie. Her name is Midge. And Michael Cera plays Alan in the film, who's Ken's best friend. And he was introduced in 1964, that doll.
for the marriage part of it.
Yes, his girlfriend turned wife Midge also appears in the film, played by Emerald Fennell. Both characters were canonically married in 1990 with the wedding day Midge dolls. Because people kept thinking that even though Midge is pregnant, when they first put her out in the box, they didn't have a man on the box, so they thought she was a single mom. And so, you know, people get upset about that. Oh my gosh.
Okay, well,
why
it's
do you
real.
have your daughter thinking it's okay to have a baby out of wedlock? But she was married and she had a ring, so they had to redo the boxes and put Alan on the boxes and make her ring darker so people know Midge is married. Okay, she's not pregnant out of wedlock.
Okay, but okay, let's just be realistic here for a minute. I'm definitely not the one to say let's push, you know, pregnancies without marriage. I'm definitely not the one for that, and you know that.
Yeah.
But geez, can you just breathe for a minute, people? Can you just watch a movie and breathe?
Like it doesn't happen.
Yeah, like here's something that I noticed, which most people probably wouldn't, but I'm going to tell you this.
Yeah.
You'll start if you start watching certain commercials. I'm just going to give you an example. Let's see this one for dish detergent. Okay. So you'll see the mom, you know, might see a kid running around or whatever. Yeah. But if you look closely, you'll usually see a wedding ring on her finger. Yeah. Yeah. And that's something people probably don't notice, but that's something I learned, you know, being in the business and whatnot. Yeah. Is that and nobody, typically you would not notice it, but when I found out about it, I started looking more and more, and it might just be a brief, you know, she grabbing something off the table or whatever, but you will see her wedding ring. I get it. I'm
gonna look for that now.
Yeah,
I'm for it too.
Okay, if there was a Barbie that had a baby, I get it. But you guys are sitting up here blowing up shows like 16 and Pregnant and all this toxic stuff you let your kids watch. I'm agreeing. Trust me, I'm not saying push that on.
That. A lot of people are against that show.
I'm saying, my gosh, don't sit here and break the whole movie down. Can we just enjoy something? Eat a freaking piece of popcorn, get a pop, and just watch a movie for enjoyment, please. Yeah, you don't always have to go online and let me boycott. What was that? Let me boycott.
It's a movie about a doll that was never a human. She's a doll. Okay. Ding. But speaking about she was never a human, did you know that Barbie's real full name is Barbara Millicent Roberts?
Millicent.
In the film, Barbie's surname was changed to Handler for the film after Ruth Handler, the creator of Barbie. But her last name is really Roberts.
Barbie Roberts.
Yeah, and Barbie broke the opening weekend record for 2023 and shattered the record for a film directed by a woman at $162 million.
Whoa, whoa, whoa. You are telling me that this surpassed Wonder Woman?
Yeah. I believe so. Is that... Well,
wow. Okay. I mean, I'm not mad at it, but I'm like, dang, because you know, Wonder Woman. That I love me some Wonder Woman. She did that.
Yeah.
Wow.
Put on their pink and went out. Now, when I saw it, I didn't wear pink, but
I'm not doing all that.
Yeah.
But I did want to do it for like Black Panther and stuff. I just didn't get my outfit in time, but I'm okay with it. But I'm just like,
I'm dressed up for any movie.
It looks fun. People look like they're happy, and I'm okay with that. They do it for all kind of stuff.
I'm not against it. I just
but I'm like this whole Barbie thing. And let me just say this real quick, because I know you got some fun facts you want to give. Halloween is in a few months. This is a message to every single girl. You don't need to dress up as Barbie. Okay? It's been overdone for 1.5 million years. Don't come to the Halloween party as Barbie.
Just like Barbie.
No.
There's so many different Barbies.
No. Okay, so here's what we're going to have.
It's not all the stereotypical Barbie. Maybe you're
going to get the skanky Barbie. I'm telling you. I'm just telling you, this is what they do. I'll send you a picture. I guarantee you there's going to be a skanky Barbie who has on, you know, thong-like shorts and, you know, she wants to be the whole... I bet you
this year there'll probably be a bunch of weird Barbies.
Doubt it. With the place I go to, people seem to want to cling to the...
Well, you're talking about adults. You said girls. I thought you said girls.
I am talking about girls, women. These parties are for adults. Kids can't be at these Halloween parties. But I'm saying Barbie's so overdone. So is Harley Quinn. People have been doing Barbies for 1 million years anyway. And just so you know, before you even do it, in case you're going to pay somebody to do this costume for you, don't be the Barbie inside the plastic box.
Oh my gosh.
I've seen it 1.5 million times, okay? Yeah. I'm just saying, don't do it. And yes, I am telling them don't, okay? Because I'm going to be something creepy and I'm going to walk up to you.
That's fine. I thought you were talking about little girls.
No. I'm talking about women. It happens every year. There's this huge explosion of whatever, and everybody wants to come to a Halloween party. Go ahead. You're making it easier for me, but I'm just saying.
That's just like wearing a maid costume for Halloween.
Trust me, there's a sexy maid, and they've actually had to put up. They've actually had to put a I don't want to say it's a disclaimer, but they put up there to please come with tact. don't come in here. We'll know it's Halloween.
Yep.
Have some tact and understand there are other people here, because you will see girls, and I'm telling you, like, I don't want to be a sexy version of anything. You know, if I'm going to Halloween, it's something gory and creepy, right?
Yep.
It doesn't matter where you go. You get the girls that come in with half thongs, and it's like,
you don't want
oh, I'm a maid, I'm a school
gory,
teacher.
creepy?
Oh, just come on. I mean, it's so overdone and it's so played out.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? And they actually have to tell you guys as adults to be a little more appropriate.
Yeah.
And trust me, I'm for wear what you want, but this is a place where other people are. You're in a casino, which is the one I go to every year. But some of the stuff, like there was a girl who was Woody last year, and it was just like, when I say thong and this, and I'm like,
are you really Woody?
Yeah, like, are you trying to give somebody never mind, let me stop right there. Let me stop right there. Anywho.
According to Ryan Gosling, he accepted the role of Ken after seeing his daughter's Ken doll laying face down in the mud
yes!
to a squished lemon, next to a squished lemon. He then took a shot of the doll and lemon and sent it to Greta Gerwig saying, "I shall be your Ken. His story must be told."
Oh, that's so cute, Ken, but we don't care about your story, Ken. Go
but
ahead.
His story was told.
Well, yeah, you got put in
Mark
check.
Ronson wrote the song "I'm Just Ken" largely as a joke and recorded a demo for Greta Gerwig, not seriously expecting it to be included on the soundtrack. However, she liked the song, and when she shared it with Ryan Gosling, he felt so strongly that it added to his character of Ken, he successfully advocated for it to be made a musical number in the film. Ronson remarked that he was amazed how much Gosling's interpretation of the song improved upon his original intent.
Because he was trying to just be Ken. Mm-hmm. And we talked about not being sure if we liked him in this role or not. It's okay. I don't oppose it as much as I did, but I'm still, I don't know.
They had to get
anybody else could have
2 times during filming.
That's all?
Yeah. To make sure that they were smooth, and then have special makeup to put on so that they have that plasticky smooth look.
Oh, I gotcha.
Yeah.
I gotcha. I gotcha. Mm-hmm. Okay. Because, like, waxing doesn't
Ken
hurt.
didn't have hair except for on his head. So.
And they tan pretty good.
Yeah. He had to get, Ryan Gosling had to get tan, but Simu Liu didn't.
Yeah.
When Barbie and Ken are first in the car going to the real world, the odometer on the dashboard reads 031959, a reference to the first Barbie launching in March 1959.
Easter egg.
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
Barbie is 23% larger than everything in Barbie Land to mimic the awkward, disproportionate scale that real Barbies and Barbie activity sets are produced in.
Yes.
This is why Barbie sometimes appears too large for things like her car, or why the ceiling seems too low in the dream houses.
She's bigger than life. She's bigger than just Barbie. That's why.
Yes.
It's symbolism.
Ryan Gosling's Ken is inspired by an appearance of Sun-Loving Barbie Malibu Ken from 1979.
They pegged it.
Who also wore turquoise swimwear and had blonde hair with skin tan.
They nailed that.
Tan skin.
They nailed it. He was definitely a Malibu Ken.
Yeah. And lastly, if you haven't done it yet, just type Barbie into Google and see what happens. There was a special surprise for you.
Okay.
So just Google
I always
Barbie.
get a kick out of when people say, put in this name and see what comes up. Like I did that a couple weeks ago. They're like, type this in and see. And you're like, you was telling you to put a particular man's name in, but when it came up, it was a totally different man's picture. Oh, it was like, hurry up before Google catches it.
Yeah.
It's pretty funny.
This is meant to be, but hurry up before they decide to take it down. I don't know what date they're going to take it down, but you know how they like to do special things for special events? Yeah, type in Barbie.
So let me say this. For the clappers for this one, I'm going with the strong 3. And like I said, the first thing that gets me, and you'll hear me talk about this over and over, and I will never stop talking about it, I love diversity. Yes, so Barbies can be all of these. Mermaids can be all of these, you know? And then I seen a couple posts, and I want to make sure I mention this because it really does bother me. So I seen a couple posts where people said, well, you guys, you know, they wouldn't even accept a black mermaid, and here you guys are running to see Barbie. I said, well, first of all, stop. What's wrong with that? Secondly, be careful chasing monsters. At least you become a monster yourself. You can't sit here and tell people the very things you fight against.
Yeah.
Well, you did it, so I'm gonna do it too. That is a horrible way to behave as an adult.
Plus, how does that even equal? Because you have Issa Rae playing President Barbie. She is black.
They don't
Alexandra Shipp is black.
Yeah, they don't think about that kind of stuff. But these are people who I feel embody
like
bitterness.
All the colors of the rainbow in this movie, and even they have the wheelchair Barbie.
Well, you know, a lot of people don't even watch the movie before they start talking, and you know that, right?
Yeah.
So you get these people.
They showed all the Barbies.
Yeah, like relax. Watch the first of all, watch the movie and stop piggybacking off of people on social media because you haven't even seen the movie.
Yep.
So not only was Barbie, look, Barbie isn't just this one stereotypical Margot Robbie's character. Barbie can be anything. She could be any ethnicity. You know, she could be married. She could be single. She could be the weird Barbie that your little cousin, you know, slammed all around and threw all in the mud and everything. She can be all of these things. And what I like is that you could tell your little girls, if that is a problem, well, don't take them to see the movie, first of all. You know what it's about. We're telling you. But I walked out saying I felt proud that Barbie wasn't some blonde, airheaded bimbo.
Yeah.
She stood up for herself, and Ken thought he was going to come into Barbie's world, and he didn't. And she had some grit to her, and I like that about her. She wasn't some little damsel whining, oh, and they demand to save me. None of that. I felt proud about that.
Yeah.
So I'm not sure where people took something else from the movie that I didn't. What did you get from it?
I didn't get that. I just enjoyed it.
Yeah, so
I saw fun. Where they were. When I saw it though, I was like, "Are people going to complain about this?" Because
of course,
about everything.
Of course.
I don't know. Like, they just want to have something to complain about sometimes.
They really do, because it's buzzing right now, so they want to see it all.
You have to remember, it's a movie. It's about a doll. It's a fantasy. So.
And it was.
It is what it is. I'm going to also give it 3 clappers because I enjoyed it. But like I said, Will Ferrell's part kind of
threw you off a little bit.
Threw me off a little bit. I love him. You know, he did a great job, but it just didn't seem to fully fit
him into that movie.
Yeah. Also, stay after the end. There's 2 minutes. Within the first 2 minutes of the credits, they show the actual vintage Barbies. So
and I've seen some of those, yeah. And I've been seeing some online too, that some look like they were, you know, not necessarily worked at an office, but worked like maybe they were astrophysicists or something. And you see all these different Barbies, and it's like, and especially now because there's been such a push for girls in science.
Yeah,
all of that is fantastic.
Yeah,
let's just relax, and I will absolutely watch this again when it comes on TV.
Yeah,
I'm always at matinee anyway, but I wouldn't have been upset had I spent full price for it. I think it was very cute. My nieces would absolutely see this, and I think it was very, very fun. And if they wanted to dress up in pink or whatever. I don't really care.
I danced along with them, and I laughed along with them. Yeah, they just had a ball with the dance scenes and all that stuff too.
I bet it was fun.
The soundtrack was good. I mean, you had Dua Lipa, you had Lizzo, all kinds of people in that soundtrack.
I love me. I do love
original songs and stuff like that. So.
Yeah, so that's what I'm encouraging you to take. If you have little girls or you got some nieces or little cousins, make a day of it. That will be really, really fun. You can even go to, I've been to the dollar store and you can see stuff. I mean, you don't have to go out spending all kinds of money, but if you want to do something fun with them, let them get the little pink shirts or little Barbies and let them go see the movie. It's just a fun thing to watch. That's it. It was cute. So I like it. So yeah, go ahead and check it out. Take the little ones. If for some reason you can't make it to the movies, when it comes to stream, absolutely do it. But I recommend go seeing this now.
Yes.
It was very fun. Very fun. All right. Well, thank you very much for tuning in to our review of Barbie. And don't forget, Miss Jules and I are on Facebook, YouTube, Instagram. We are on Cash App. If you would like to make any type of donations, we appreciate it very much.
And like and subscribe, please.
Yes, like, subscribe, share. Tell us what you want to see. We'll shout you out, do the movie. Tell your friends about us. Come chat with us, whether you agree or not. We
get onto this this YouTube algorithm thing.
Yeah, we're actually, our YouTube is actually, I love our YouTube. We get a lot of people on there. Our fans are popping and talking. And even on Facebook, we got our we love our friend Sean Burley, who likes to make jokes. And I keep forgetting to tell him that I be talking stuff about him on here because I forget which movie I talk stuff about him on. So I'll just have to wait for him to see it. But thank you, Sean. We appreciate you. You comment a lot and on our movies and everything. So we appreciate you participating a lot.
Thank you.
Go ahead and give us another movie. Not Like a Dark Backward, but recommend another movie. Okay? He's going to kill me. Well, thank you very much for tuning in to Gotta Be Real Movie Reviews with me, Thommi, and with Jules. And we will see you soon. Bye-bye.
Bye-bye.